All right, this. Okay, so I think of you as the encyclopedia of gemstones. This is like, if you were to list all the exotic gemstones, like all the ones that you needed to know, they're all on this Circle of Life pendant and on sale for the first time. You're saving a bundle here. Oh, we only have 48 left. So that's kind of like us giving you the opportunity to be one of the final few people who can get in on this. So take a listen to this, because when I was watching your presentation with this, when we introduced it, of course, it was $349. I was like, I gotta take notes. I've never ever heard of all of these exotic gemstones. Okay, so take a listen to what's in
you ready for this? 20 stones, 18 variety, 11 of which are exotic. Let's just break it down. Burmese ruby from Mogok, Tanzanite, the rare Tanzanian aqua, Cobalt Spinel, that new find of the Cobalt blue Spinel, Dauphin Apatite, Fire Opal, Grizzly Emerald, color change Alexandrite, you know how rare that is? Color change purple garnet, Congo tourmaline, pod parasha sapphire, Swiss blue topaz, Tanzanian African amethyst, royal blue conchinaburi sapphire, London blue topaz, canary sapphire from the Timai mine, golden citrine with the oval and the marquise, and almandine garnet. Basically your entire group of exotic stones in one Circle of Life. All the colors, all the shapes, and now the price point. Oh, look how nice that looks.
Because it goes, obviously goes with everything, but it's not just the colors. That list, you're gonna have to bring a list of all of those gemstones around with you, because people are gonna ask you and you're gonna say, well, maybe start with pod parasha sapphire, right? And then maybe, you know,
Grizzly
go to
emerald.
the Alexandrite, color changing Alexandrite.
The Grizzly emerald. I mean, when do you ever see, look, what's the best ruby? Burmese ruby. What's the best emerald? A Grizzly emerald. What's the best sapphire? Pod parasha. All three are in a pendant that you can own right now, along with 17 other stones.
Wow. They're absolutely exquisite, and different shapes. You've got round and oval and cushion cut. You've got pear, marquise cut. It makes it look even more kind of the earth, and it's not just it's the Circle of Life, but then all of those exotic stones are placed perfectly, but it almost looks like, hey, they just happened to be hanging out, right, in that exclusive club.
I think if you do the math, and I may be wrong, I'm do it in my head, I think because you get 20 stones, doesn't that work out to be about $14 a stone? Approximately.
I'm gonna trust you on that.
It's about 14 times 20, 100. Yeah. It would be that $14 a stone for Grizzly emerald, Burmese ruby, pod parasha. You think you can go into the Tucson show with $14 in your pocket and say, give me a pod parasha sapphire? They'll escort you out the door. Are you kidding me? I mean, you can't. Look at what you're getting here. And what about the setting? What about the chain, the gold, the silver, palladium? You know, I'm not even going to get into the flex pay. Are you kidding me? When you break it down, that's the deal of the hour.
Right?
Really?
I mean, that's less than $2 a day.
I know, come on.
Right?
Exactly,
I mean, hey, just what I think when I see prices like this, I go, you know what? For just maybe 4 times, 1 time a week, I'm gonna make my own coffee.
Right.
just make my own. I'm just gonna skip the coffee store, or I end up spending $10, $15. Right? And then you're completely paid for. Wouldn't you love to have this? This doesn't disappear like that coffee. And the scone. The scones don't disappear either. They stay right on your hips. But this is a beautiful piece, an heirloom piece, a piece that you will pass down. What a beautiful message to give to your mom or a grandmother. And the price is absolutely unheard of. I think we've got about 40 remaining. About 40 remaining. 43, that's it.
For $14 a stone, mounting everything included. You know, the best sales, if you want to call them that, are always on the most exotic, the higher end. You know, you're waiting for that penthouse to go on sale, right? You're waiting for that luxury German car to go on sale. Well, that's what you have here. You have the high end that's on sale. That's where you're saving big bucks, because you're getting literally the best.
Right.
I mean, pod parasha, that price, come on. That's a good deal.
Yes. Well, and maybe any one of these 20 gemstones has been on your wish list, like on your, I want to see this if I go to, you know, Washington, D.C. and I go to the museums. I want to